Throughout history, across cultures and continents, we've searched for leaders. We've yearned for figures who can guide us, inspire us, and show us a better way to live. We look for those who possess not only power, but also wisdom, compassion, and a deep understanding of the human heart. Leaders who embody kindness, a quality that transcends mere politeness. It's about genuine empathy, a willingness to understand and share the feelings of others. It's about acting with consideration and respect, even in the face of adversity. Leaders who demonstrate strength, not through aggression or dominance, but through resilience, courage, and unwavering commitment to their values. And above all, leaders who lead with love, a love that is inclusive, unconditional, and transformative. One such figure, a beacon of these qualities, is Jesus of Nazareth, a man whose life and teachings continue to inspire millions around the world. His message of love, compassion, and service transcends time and culture, and still resonates deeply today, offering a path towards a more just and compassionate world. He didn't seek power or status, the trappings of worldly success that often corrupt even the best intentions. Instead, he lived with humility and service, demonstrating that true greatness lies not in being served but in serving others. People were drawn to his compassion, his ability to see the inherent worth and dignity in every human being, and they were drawn to his gentle authority, a strength that came not from force but from love and understanding. Jesus came not to be served, not to be elevated above others, but to serve, to lift up the downtrodden, to heal the brokenhearted, and to offer hope to the lost. He saw worth in everyone, regardless of their social status, their past mistakes, or their outward appearance, especially the overlooked, the marginalized, and those whom society had deemed unworthy. He showed that greatness is found in what we give, in our capacity to share our resources, our time, and our love with others. Not what we gain, not in the accumulation of wealth or power, but in the richness of our relationships and the depth of our compassion. His life was a call to radical empathy, urging us to step outside of our own perspectives and truly understand the experiences of others, connecting deeply with others, sharing their joys and sorrows, and offering support and understanding in times of need. Service, he taught, begins in small, everyday moments, in the seemingly insignificant acts of kindness that can have a profound impact on the lives of others. A kind word, a gesture of encouragement, a shared meal, a moment of connection and fellowship, a patient heart, willing to listen and understand without judgment. This is the call of a gentle heart, a call to live with compassion, to serve with humility, and to love unconditionally. To see the world not as a resource to be exploited, but as a place to nurture with love, care, and respect. It's a path open to all of us, regardless of our background, our beliefs, or our past experiences. Right now, in our ordinary lives, we can choose to answer the call of a gentle heart and make a difference in the world, one act of kindness at a time. Jesus' life was a pattern of self-giving, a constant outflow of compassion and grace. It wasn't just about grand gestures, but the small, everyday acts of kindness that accumulated into a life poured out for others. He consistently prioritized the needs of those around him, demonstrating a profound understanding of what it means to truly love your neighbor. His time and energy always offered to those in need. He never seemed to be too busy or too preoccupied to lend a helping hand, offer a listening ear, or provide comfort to someone in distress. This unwavering commitment to service is a hallmark of his ministry and a powerful example for us to follow. He was a healer, mending not only physical wounds but also the broken hearts and spirits of those he encountered. A teacher, imparting wisdom and understanding that transcended the conventional knowledge of his time. He challenged people to think differently, to question their assumptions, and to embrace a new way of living, and a friend to the outcast. He sought out those who were marginalized and rejected by society, offering them acceptance, dignity, and a sense of belonging. His love was action, not just feeling, woven into daily life. It wasn't a passive emotion, but an active force that motivated him to serve others in tangible ways. He showed that love is not just something we feel, but something we do. He broke barriers, challenging the social norms and prejudices that divided people, speaking with those society ignored, giving them a voice and acknowledging their inherent worth, and welcoming children others dismissed, recognizing their innocence and potential. Every soul was precious to him, regardless of status or label. He saw beyond the superficial differences that often separate us, recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of each individual. His service was radical inclusion in a divided world, a powerful testament to the transformative power of love and acceptance. Despite challenges and endless demands, he faced constant opposition and misunderstanding, yet, he remained steadfast in his mission. His commitment to serving others never wavered, even in the face of adversity. He taught that serving others connects us to a deeper strength, a source of resilience and purpose that transcends our own limitations. In giving, we receive. The act of selfless service enriches our own lives in ways we cannot always anticipate. In loving, we find our true selves. By extending compassion and kindness to others, we discover our own capacity for empathy and connection. Jesus' life is a blueprint for building a community of care, not competition, where everyone is valued and supported. His example asks us daily, challenges us each and every day. How can I serve? How can I pour out my life for others just as he did? Jesus' miracles were acts of deep compassion, not displays of power. He restored sight, dignity, and belonging to the marginalized. He touched the untouchable, breaking social and religious barriers. Feeding thousands, he met both physical and spiritual hunger. His miracles showed that small acts can ripple outward, multiplying hope. Each act was rooted in love, revealing a divine concern for every person. His miracles declared that no one is beyond hope or healing. They were, above all, acts of service. Jesus served by sharing meals with those society rejected. In his culture, eating together meant acceptance and belonging. He dined with tax collectors and sinners, declaring them worthy of love. This challenged the religious elite and redefined holiness as compassion. His table was a place of healing and restoration. Service, he showed, is sometimes simply being present and listening. The Feast of the Forgotten is an invitation to create spaces of welcome for all. We're called to offer presence, acceptance, and grace. Jesus' life was a testament to selfless service, a constant outpouring of compassion and care for those around him. He consistently placed the needs of others before his own, demonstrating a radical humility that challenged the norms of his time. This dedication to service culminated in his ultimate sacrifice, a profound act of love that continues to resonate across centuries. It was a demonstration of the greatest love on the cross, a symbol of hope, redemption, and unconditional love. He taught that the greatest love, the most profound expression of devotion, is to lay down one's life for others, to willingly surrender everything for the sake of those you love. This wasn't just a teaching, it was the very essence of his being. And he lived it. Every moment, every interaction was a reflection of this profound truth. Even in agony, as he hung upon the cross, he cared for those around him, offering words of comfort and reassurance, and forgave his enemies, demonstrating a level of compassion that defies human understanding. His sacrifice was about reconciliation, about mending broken relationships and restoring harmony, bridging the gap between us and God and each other. He sought to unite humanity through love and forgiveness. No one is too lost or broken. No one is beyond redemption. To be healed by this love, to be embraced by his boundless grace. His death was not an end, a final chapter, but a new beginning for all, a promise of eternal life and unwavering hope. Jesus redefined power, challenging the conventional understanding of leadership as self-giving love, not dominance. True leadership, he showed, is found in serving others with humility and compassion. True strength, he showed, lies not in wielding authority, is found in serving others, even at great cost, even when it demands the ultimate sacrifice. His sacrifice is the anchor of his message, the cornerstone of his teachings, to serve, not to be served. A call to action, a challenge to embrace humility and compassion in our own lives. It remains the world's most profound expression of love, a timeless testament to the power of selflessness and sacrifice. In his final days, Jesus gave a living parable of service. He washed his disciples' feet, a task for the lowest servant, turning hierarchy upside down. He taught that greatness is measured by humility and practical love. Afterward, he told them, "As I have served you, so you must serve one another." The towel and basin became symbols of a new kind of authority, one rooted in care and humility. This lesson calls us to lay aside pride and serve in simple, tangible ways. Service can be as small as helping a neighbor or forgiving a friend. True spiritual maturity is found in humble acts of love. Jesus showed that leadership means kneeling to serve. The story of Jesus is a living invitation to a life of meaning and purpose. He showed that serving others brings fulfillment and joy. Service doesn't require grand gestures, it starts in everyday choices. It's in patience, encouragement, and sharing with those in need. Service is love made visible, transforming both others and ourselves. In giving, we find connection and strength we never knew we had. The invitation is simple. Open your heart, see others as worthy, and act with kindness. Each small act helps heal the world. Let's follow the example of the one who served, loved, and gave all. In serving, we find peace, purpose, and our way home.